The Minister for Education and Sports, Kataaha Museveni, has emphasized the need for a unified national framework to safeguard higher education in East Africa. This framework aims to address pressing issues such as exorbitant costs, duplication of efforts, inefficiencies, loss of talent and innovation, which hinder the progress of higher learning institutions. He was represented by Deputy Speaker Tayebwa at the closing ceremony of the first Regional Ministerial Conference on the ESC Common Higher Education area held in Munyonyo.
I'm pleased to learn that this conference has boldly confronted these realities. Listening to the ministerial communique, I'm glad to learn that together you have charted a way forward which includes, among others, building a seamless East African higher education area where credits, qualifications, and talent move freely, establishing a regional digital mobility platform to simplify applications, placements, and funding, strengthening mutual recognition of qualifications with attention to new frontiers such as micro-credentials and recognition of prior learning, mobilizing sustainable financing through a regional mobility fund, blending public resources, private sector investment, and development partner support.
She stressed the need for unity among East African member states to achieve common goals in higher education. This collaborative approach will enable the region to leverage its collective strength, share best practices, and address common challenges.
Honourable Ministers and distinguished delegates, as we close this gathering, let us live with a renewed determination that East Africa must not lag behind. We must not allow fragmented systems to rob our young people of their future. Instead, let us unite to build an East African common higher education area that rivals the developed countries in integration and positions us to compete globally in scale, innovation, and excellence. Together, we can transform higher education from a patchwork of national systems into a coherent regional powerhouse, a force that will drive economic growth, social cohesion, and continental leadership.
The first Regional Ministerial Conference on the ESC Common Higher Education brought together ministers of higher education from across East Africa. The conference emphasized the importance of implementing policies and progress discussed during the meetings to achieve a cohesive and effective higher education system.
These include the East African Qualification Framework for Higher Education, the Regional Qualification Quality Assurance Framework, the East African Community Credit Accreditation and Transfer Systems, the East African Regional Program Accreditation Framework, and the Research Excellence Framework for Higher Education in East Africa.
Colleagues, ministers, in my capacity as the Minister of Education of the Republic of Rwanda, it is my singular honor and privilege to deliver this vote of thanks at the conclusion of what has been a truly historic ministerial conference on the East African Common Higher Education area. Allow me, on behalf of us all, to extend our profound gratitude to His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, for gracing the official opening of this regional conference.
Innovations and forces that have shaped and continue to shape the higher education landscape in East African Community region. Our chief guest, my words today are full of appreciations. I want to appreciate the government of the Republic of Uganda. I want to appreciate the East African Community Partner States for their unwavering commitment and for sending the best minds and highest representative for this conference and turning the dialogue in this conference into decisions.
Naguja Serena for NSTV.